morning, happy Friday. We made it to the end of the week. Happy Valentine's Day. It's a 4-day weekend for us. I don't know if you guys are lucky enough to have a 4-day weekend. So it is a little bit after 10. I just got back from taking the boys to their annual eye appointments. So I picked them up, took them, brought them back to Dad's. And now, is that box for me or is that a return?
That's for you.
Oh, I know what that is. I know what this is. I know what this is. Just got back. Parker took the day off. I was looking back. So hear me out for a second. I was looking back at like the previous Valentine's Day that we've had. You literally just went out. You just, do you know how many times she requested to be taken out last night? Taken out. I took her out once. Parker says he took her out 4 times. She goes to get her Librela shot once a month. And I am that neurotic psychopath, like pet mom that's like, she has to go potty a lot. And I know she's old, so she's probably incontinent, but can we just double check it's not a UTI? And they check every time, and every time it's fine. I think she's at that age where she has dementia and she forgets what time it is. She forgets where she is. Like she'll follow me, walk into a room, and if I go to the restroom or walk into the closet, she panics. She forgets like what was going on. I was looking back and Parker's actually been involved in like campaigns or events with me on Valentine's Day for the last several years. Think about it. Do you remember? It all started with the like Murder Heels saga. We had to go to a mall in Plano. It's like a suburb in Dallas. It's Willow Bend Mall. And I had an event with Clinique. And I remember this clearly because it was raining that day. My hair was like light, it was short, and I waved it. And I had a white shirt with little hearts on it. And I wore my spiked heels, the ones that had spikes all over it. I don't remember what happened or if I was rushing, but the heel cut me on my opposite ankle. Parker was so annoyed because he's like, I mean, I told you, those heels are like, they're not cute. Don't do that, you know? But he had to like MacGyver a Band-Aid with like a panty liner that was in my purse. It was a total moment. But today we have the event with Raising Cane's and Operation Kindness, which is super exciting. Very looking forward to that and potentially bringing home maybe like four rescue dogs or 2, 1, 7, 5. 3, not taking the bait. So very excited about that event. What was not exciting this morning, you guys, let me catch you up on my morning. So I'm a planner. I set my alarm for 6. It gives me enough time to just snuggle up to my dog and my husband. Got up at 6:30, jumped in the shower, did my hair, did my makeup. As I finished my makeup and I was putting on my outfit, which I hated, so I changed it like 12 times, I noticed, I was like, dang, I put on way too much blush. And that's weird because I made it a point to put on less than I usually do because when I look back at myself, I'm like, God, I put on too much blush. Like, I love blush. You guys remember, like that's a thing between us is more is more and I don't know when to put my sponge or my brush down. So I'm looking in the mirror and I'm like, okay, I do too much blush, but that level of, I've never done that extreme. And then as I look closer, I'm like, it's not even where I put on my blush. It's literally in the exact spots that I put on highlighter, which I do highlighter, cheekbones, tip of my nose, and then the tops, like the high points or the arches of my brows. That's where I put highlighter every time. And those spots are like flaming red. I know it's Valentine's Day and it's totally on brand, but nobody wants to have like a rash or a burn on their face, especially when they have to go do a campaign and potentially meet their next Valentine. You know what I mean? So I'm like mid-panic because at this point it's 8:45 and I need to leave at 8:50 to go pick up my babies to take them to the doctor for their 9 o'clock appointment or 9:15. And I'm like, what do I do? And Parker's like, you have to wash your face. And I'm like, whoa, I didn't do all this just to wash it off. But I don't know why I went extreme. Like when he said wash off, I felt like donking my, so I took one of my Ursa Major wipes and I just swiped across this way, swiped across that way. And luckily, this is why skincare infused makeup products are so important to have in your collection, you guys. So it would have been so much worse if I hadn't used this as my foundation, like my base. So I only put a little bit on the center of my forehead, my chin, but I had obviously done this little area here, because of the situation. So I had done this little area here. And then I had done cream blush and highlighter, but it was just like, it looked like I was preparing for battle, okay? Like it was like a red streak. It was almost like eczema looking, like rosacea. That's what I had on my face. It was rosacea across my cheekbones. Gosh, like, is it the brush or is it the product? I want to say it's my Stila highlighter because it's super old and it's a cream product. You know how powder products pretty much could live forever. Like they outlive Twinkies and the apocalypse, but wet cream, liquid products, like those die in the first 6 months. That's a few years old. So needless to say, it was so typical Dani. I have to learn the hard way. That's exactly how I learn all lessons in life, is I have to learn the hard way. I cannot complain about my son being that way when I am exactly the same way. So that basically was all I needed to go through this and start throwing it away. So that's going to happen at some point this weekend. Like I'm going to mad clean out my stuff and just keep the stuff that matters. So in a mad panic of like 5.5 minutes, I Ursa Major wiped my face just in this area and put on some of the Bye Bye Dark Spots concealer and serum. This is a really great product if you want to look like you're not wearing makeup. Like it's a product that has skincare. It's like skincare infused concealer, but it looks like your face, like nothing. So I'm afraid. I didn't go back and put on blush. I didn't go back and put on highlighter. This is all that's going to happen for me today is this. So I hope my eyes are dramatic enough so that, they take the center stage, but I'm afraid to touch the center part of my face. It was pretty aggressive. It was a statement. It was a statement for sure. So it's going to take us almost an hour to get there. I am starving, but I'm super excited because I never thought I'd get to the point where I get offered a campaign, like to show up and eat some of my favorite chicken fingers. You guys, like I am not kidding. If you've never tried Raising Cane's, the chicken fingers with like the Texas toast and like the sauce it's literally making my mouth water. The sauce is so good. They should do like a body butter, like a Raising Cane's body butter, because it's just delicious. Have you ever had like luxurious feeling food? And I'm not talking about like a fancy steakhouse. I just mean like the texture of the food is it just hits right. So do you guys want to see my outfit? I panicked. First I put on this. Then I put on my leather, like the leggings we got yesterday, the leather looking long enough legging. I put on those and I hated that. And then I put on a pink sweater, but it was like, it's cute and cropped, but it's like 35 degrees outside. And so I'm wearing like 4 layers now, but this is as cute as it's going to get. And I feel like if I'm going to get down and like wrestle with some cuteness, I need to be able to like, that was my knee, by the way. Ready? Okay, so I got this sweater last year or 2 years ago at Target. It says Amour, and then just skinny jeans and the boots that Parker got me for Christmas, maybe 3 or 4 years ago. I wanted these for the longest time, and I couldn't find them, and he somehow managed to track them down, and love them. These are healing my inner child. When I was little, I always wanted Doc Martens. My niece in Doc Martens is like the cutest thing you've ever seen in the world. Also, for those of you that are younger than millennials or older, this is an Ethernet plug. in the olden days, we used to have to connect our internet into plugs like this. And also, it looks very similar to how we used to connect our telephone line. Yes, we had a telephone at home, and that's where you would call people to talk to them. So that's the update, you guys. I have first-degree chemical burns across my face that you can't see because of an amazing product from It Cosmetics. We are on our way to a suburb in Dallas to eat some delicious chicken fingers and pet some dogs. Can I pet your dog? I'm gonna pet all the dogs. And I get to spend Valentine's Day with my honey. How cool is that? It just worked out. You know, I know I'm working, but it's fine because we're together and we get to eat, which our two favorite things to do is be together and eat. And you get to come along. Good job! Yay! Oh, oh my goodness! Mama's home, mama's home, mama's home. Oh my goodness gracious! I brought you a present. Yes, I did. You want to see it? Do you want to see your present? Look at what I got. Look at what I got. Oh, no? All right. Yep. She's on brand. Always on brand. Look at. Do you want to put this on? It's your Valentine's Day scarf. No? Oh, okay. All right. Hey, you guys, 1:30. We just got home. Don't let this happiness fool you. It was too cold for the puppies. No. So there were no puppies. I understand though. I was even telling Parker this morning, I'm like, it's so cold. How are they going to have puppies there? So last minute they were like, you know, it's not safe for the puppies. It's too cold. So they didn't get to come out, but we did get to watch Kane's hand over this massive donation check to Operation Kindness, which is so awesome. It's actually a rescue here in Dallas. They always have lots of pets that are, you know, in dire need for homes. And they actually have another event going on today at one of our local malls. So Parker's like, do you want to go? I'm like, maybe. But it was really cool to be inside the restaurant. They had like all this decor. Like it was crazy. Like balloons and streamers and like this beautiful booth set up. It was like a little romantic corner. All LEDs. They had like a love tunnel. The love tunnel, the love boat. What was that called? The love driver. The love drive. It was adorable. It was so cute. And there were 3 puppies that went there actually. And Parker was telling me, he's like, I bet they're dog influencers. Is that a thing? I mean, I guess that's a thing because I follow a ton of dog accounts. So there were a few dogs there. One of them took my heart, like full on actually 2 of them did. Cooper and Sunny were there and they were just, have you ever seen a dog where you're like, dang, like that's a good looking fella. Oh, beautiful, beautiful dogs were there. So we got to have a romantic Valentine's Day. We got to sit in the romantic booth and now we're home for a romantic, relaxing afternoon. You know, this is what happens. When you get to a point in life where you like win the man lotto, comes with you to work on Valentine's Day, it's like, it's Valentine's Day every day. And I know that sounds super cheesy and sarcastic, but it's true. I mean, it's Valentine's Day every day. So today gets to, it's like a bring your Valentine, oh, wait, hold on. Bring your Valentines to work day. Oh, okay. Well, let's be honest. Sophia's home. So if Sophia's home, I don't have a Valentine. Sophia has a Valentine. One of Sophia's favorite things is being naked. Are you happy? Oh, look at that nubbin. Are you happy because you're not wearing a sweater? Yes. Hey, can you try on your bandana for Mama? Can we put it on, please? Can we put it on, please? Come here. Okay, come here. Come here. Let's see. Let's see how pretty you look. They had different sizes. This is the one for little itty bitties. Let's see how pretty you look. Let's see if you can become a Caniac ambassador like Mama. Let's see. Oh, so my goodness. Oh, so my goodness gracious. Let me see. Do you like it? Wow, look at that. Oh my goodness. You want to go show Daddy? Want to go show Daddy? We match. Want to show Daddy? Want to show your bandana? Oh, that's nice. Wow. Can you show me your bandana? Oh, so my goodness. Oh, so my goodness. Oh, my goodness gracious. Let me see that. So, it's there. She just has a big beard. Same, Sophia, same. Perimenopause, am I right? Her beard is hiding the kink. How cute does she look?
Super cute.
Hold your baby. I want to see that logo action. Oh my goodness.
Nice.
Oh my goodness, that's nice. What's so nice?